Hello, my name is Greg Starbuck. I'm a licensed therapist here in California, and I do these topics or little vignettes of interest, uh, primarily for those that enjoy this industry or enjoy this profession, and or in their helping or in the helping fields. And they're only 3, 5, 9, maybe 9 minutes sometimes, and they're just topics that I have found of interest over the years, and I enjoy kind of sharing those with you. And they're only for information, right? Education, maybe, and a little bit of entertainment. They're not designed to be therapeutic at all. If you're in need of therapy, then this is not the right venue for that. These are just information. Uh, if you need some additional help or you think you need help, then contact a therapist and get a professional person to help you work through a number of things. There's a lot of great and wonderful therapists out there that can do wonderful work for you. Well, today's topic is on the therapeutic relationship. Wow. And I will give you some insight, perhaps, on how I have gone about it over the years. And I've found it worked. And I'm encouraging you to figure out what works for you, because where our approaches are going to be very different, and there'll be some similarities, of course. But the development of that relationship starts at the moment you're in the room. And my thought is it actually starts before then. Uh, in my private practice years, uh, and even working at the hospital or in a clinic setting, I tried to begin that development on the first moment I made eye contact with that person. And I would make sure I made eye contact. And if they were open, I would make sure to have a professional handshake or a nod, something that recognized that this was a professional engagement, so to speak, a professional relationship. Very nice to meet you. I'm glad you're here. And let me show you where we're going to be seating. And maybe take an office or whatever it may be at that point. I would sit down. I would ask, any questions about the paperwork, and or I said anything you need to know, and I'll be very pleased to answer any questions that you might have before we get started. And then I would watch, right, and I would try to mirror, in a way, their nonverbal cues, right? People sit particular ways when they're engaging in a relationship for the first time, and be very aware of that. And as a Christian therapist, I'm always kind of asking the Lord for insight and guidance on how to manage these beginning moments, literally moments, then minutes. And I would open up and ask some what I would call open-end questions, simple, easy, small talk type questions that were not did not require any revealing yet of any real personal information. So I might ask, very nice to meet you, and are you from our area originally? And this is just a non-defensive, there's just a simple question, right, that can be answered easily without any thought. And the person might say, yeah, I was from here and grew up here. Where'd you go to school? And they would tell me where they went to school, perhaps. And I said, any trade or profession over the years? Yes, this was the industry. These are all dialogue questions, small talk that really are not disclosing too much personal information, because they may not be ready for that. And you're trying to read these nonverbal cues, right? Seating, posture, shoulders, eye contact, tilt of the head, right? Whatever it might be, sitting forward, sitting back, and you begin to watch to see where the relaxation is beginning, where the person is beginning to feel, well, this will be okay, this will work. This is a type of interaction that I think I can be safe in. And then I might just say, I'm sure there are many wonderful things going on in your life, and you've had many successes and some things that you've done. What brings you here today? What would you like to work on? And so I'd kind of take that moment to indicate that this is not about your whole life. What would you like to work on? So this gives that person a little bit ease that we're just here on a topic. We're really not here to solve everything. Now it may move into that over time, depending on what the issues may be. But generally, folks kind of know why they're there, and they can say, well, I'm here because, right? And then you can move on from there. And then you're always watching for nonverbal or body language to indicate, oh, I just hit on something. Maybe I gave a question, they sat up a little bit, or the legs or the ankles changed, or the shoulders changed a little bit, or there's some tenseness in the face. And you're kind of reading these cues as you go, right? Well, that's kind of the building of a therapeutic relationship. And I found that approach to be very helpful. And of course, it could change a little bit, but overall, that seemed to work for me. And I'm encouraging you to figure out what works best for you, because if you're feeling kind of relaxed and engaged, yet not aggressive or even assertive too much, they will respond in like manner and begin to disclose why they're there. They're there. Anyway, just a little topic, and for your information, or just something fun things to talk about. Well, that's the end of that topic, and I'll see you on the next topic. Thanks, and God bless you.